Hello guys, welcome back again. So in this part we'll be taking you on graphic design. I'm sure you love what you're seeing on the screen. So in a few minutes time we are going to do something like this. And do not forget to like, subscribe and share. If you're just joining us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share as well and click on like. So let's go and see how to achieve this flyer. Here is a sample flyer that we are going to design. So you look at, I'm using Figma app, which is on my system. So you can see the frame. You want to pick a frame to use. So I use like a Facebook cover and I extended the frame to use. And I'll click on the color and pick color picker to pick the color on the flyer. Then next, I'll go to my shape up there. Just follow the arrow. I pick shape of circle. Then I want to create something up by the left hand side of the flyer. So I want to mimic something of such like the flyer to do exactly what I can see there. But it may not be exact. I can just freestyle and add my own design to it as well. So you double click on the shape to give you something of such. Then you can direct your shape to whatever angle you want it to be. Then I go back to the shape as well. Click ellipse again, which is circle. I draw out my circle as well again. Can you see how the circle is being drawn? I extended it. Then I'll move it to the shape I want it to be and shift it up a bit. Then I change the color to whatever color I want. I move the color to what I want. Can you see? I draw the color, moving it to color pink or something close. I was in this place, I was trying to think of what color to use. So deciding what color to use, I decided to use white for this color. And I was dragging it to see how appropriate the shape could be. So I shifted the shape I made earlier backward to see if it could work or can be something close to what you can see in the picture. So I keep extending and extending to picture to see how it can work out. So you can see, you can just freestyle to whatever shape you want. It does not have to be the exact shape you can see. Then I right click to change the direction of the shape I used before. So the other shape I used before, I duplicated by pressing Ctrl D on my system. So it gave me the same shape. Then I right click and flip the shape to the horizontal part. Then I move it. Then I drag it again. I double click on the shape. I drag it to whatever shape it will give me. So after dragging it, I went back again to click on it and change the color by clicking on that field by the right hand side. I change color to what I want or something close to the flyer. Then I go back and click color picker to make the second color exactly to the one I did earlier. Now, I went to lock the ellipse by the left and go back to the shape. I tried to move my ellipse. I saw that I've locked it, so I unlock and move it. If you unlock a shape, it will not move any longer. So I duplicate the circle there by pressing my Ctrl D. Now the circle is two colors. Then I change the color to what I want and I drag it back. So I now remember not to change the color again because I want to put a particular logo inside it. So what I did is I right click trying to find the logo. So I try to find where I'll place the picture. So I click on the triangle there and then I try to pick the color, the logo I want to use. So now searching for the logo to use, I click on the logo and I click open. So I place the logo inside the circle which I've duplicated already. So now I can see that the logo color is different from the flyer color. So I went back to the color that we picked earlier to change it by picking my color picker and placing it on the color of the logo to pick exact color. Can you see? Then I went to the circle as well. I unlock it by the left hand side. Then I went to the circle, pick color picker and click on one of the logo color again that is there. I did for the same thing for the second color circle. So I'm able to achieve at least the color that is close to the logo. It is important to do that. You don't have to use a lot of colors. You have to use color that is given to you for the particular logo you're using for your flyer. So I also changed the color of the background. Then I realized seems it will not be good. Then I change it back to color wise because when you use a lot of colors on your flyer, it may not be good. So it's better to use at least 2 or 1 color, at most 2 or 3 colors when you are doing. So I went back again to pick circle, my circle shape there, just to create the other design Remember, I'm creating a replica of this flyer. It may not be exact, but you can just freestyle and do whatever you want to do with it. But this flyer is giving us an inspiration on what to do. So you can just go to Google, search for any flyer that you want to, something close to what you want to. Probably it's tech flyer. You can just search for tech flyer, pick a flyer and start designing it. Then I double click on the circle, so it's giving this angle. So I started moving the cursor to whatever angle and shape I want it to be. Can you see? I'm trying to create something of such to bend it the way it could be. It might not be perfectly bent exactly what I want, but it is something close to what I want. So I changed the color by picking color picker to color close to the logo. So I must not use a lot of colors. So can you see? You can see that the color is not picking. It blends to it. So I went back again and click back on the color to pick another color. So I changed the color of the main background to white. Then I leave other colors to those two colors so that the color will not be too bright. Because when you use that color, it might make it to be too bright and too colorful. So it will not make it unique. So that's why I changed the background to color white. So I went back to my shape and draw a shape circle. You can see something like a semicircle by the left hand side. So I wanted to achieve something of such. So I picked my ellipse tool. Then I went back to the former circle and I extended it to see if it will give me something close to the one in the flyer. So you don't have to draw something exact like that. Just freestyle and work on whatever you want. At least give you inspiration on what to design on. So I started bending the tools to achieve what I want. Can you see? So you bend it to achieve what you want on the shape. So bending it, I can see it's not giving me what I want. So then I decided to leave it and see, I think it's better this way. I started moving it. So move the semicircle, I bent and move it. I said that it's not fine this way. I keep bending and bending. Let me see if I can achieve something that will make sense. So I keep bending and bending, as you can see. So you can freestyle and do whatever you want. Then I change the color. I pick color picker for the circle by the left and pick blue, just to give it a design. You can see from the flyer that the design they use by the semicircle is a particular color that is not on the flyer at all. So I now I pick those shapes and I duplicated it, thinking to flip it over to see if it gives me something shape that is down the other flyer. But I can see it was not giving me what I want. It's not giving me the shape I want, so I deleted it away from it. So I went back to my shape, click on ellipse, I drew a circle. Then I want to achieve the shape under there to see if it will work out for me. So I double click it, then I started moving it and moving. Double click and it started giving me different shapes that I can move it to be. So can you see? Follow the arrow, the cursor as it's moving. Can you see? Start moving and moving it, trying to see if it can give me the shape I want. At least something close to what I can see in my flyer. So press the shape, move it, bend it to whatever shape I want. Do not forget to like our video, subscribe and share. So realizing this, I can see that it is not giving me the shape I really want, like despite all the bends I'm giving it. So I deleted it, go to my shape back again, deleted it, then pick my circle as well. And I started again, draw out a circle, so I extended it. I extended it and moved it. I double clicked on it and started stretching it a bit to see if I can achieve something different from the one on the flyer. So I duplicated by pressing Ctrl D. I right click to flip it to the other side. Then I move it to adjust to the shape. So I changed the color to the color above already. Change the second one to the color above already. So I'm going to leave it this way. This is my own design that I want. Then I go back to the shape. I click on circle as well. So I formed another shape, trying to see if I can form another shape that will bend inside it. Let's see if it will work. Let's see if I can achieve it by double clicking and moving my shape to whatever directions it can bend to. Let's see if it will work. If you get a flyer and you're working on it, you don't have to do exact design on the flyer, but the flyer can give inspiration on what to do. So it will assist you on the shape or how your flyers is going to be set. So whatever shape, whatever thing you want to give it is up to you. So I'm bending it now. It's not giving me what I want. I don't like it. Let me see if I change the color. And it's not giving me what I want. I don't like the shape. It's not fine. So I have to delete it. So I'm deleting it. Then I flip it over. I deleted it. I don't want. It's not fine. So I'm going to leave my shape this way. So then I duplicated all the circle by pressing Ctrl D on my systems. And I started making it as a design on the shape, as you can see, just to make it fine and beautiful. So I moved it a bit. So now I think I'm done halfway. So let me start writing the write-up I need to put. So first I'm writing the name of our channel, Tech in Tech, to be the name of the flyer. Tech in Tech. So now I try to change the size of the tech and the boldness. I'm trying to change the font name to something fine, as you can see. Tech_in_tech. That's the name of our channel. So now I have to change the color to white. Then you can see it's a bit better. Then I'll go back to the font. I can see that font there is not that fine. Let me see if I can use something different. Don't like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this should work out. So let's continue. I'll click on text. That means text. So you type whatever you want. Free text training. You have to change the font to something different by clicking on the font name. So change it to Microsoft. I don't like this. Let's see if I can change it to something else. I think this is better. Then I'll make it center and move it. So after moving it, I change the color to the logo color, as you can see. So I think it's better like this. You can change the color what you want. Just make sure that all the colors you are using on your flyer is not more than 2 or 3 highest. So don't use a lot of colors because you're a beginner. It will not make your work fine. As a beginner, train yourself with just 2, maximum 3 colors in a flyer. So I try to align it to the center and move it. Just follow the color of the cursor, it directs you to where I'm clicking. I'll go back to the text. Then I'll write registration is in progress. Then I'll Ctrl All and change the size of my font. It's very small. Change it to 48. And I'll correct that progress and move it. Adjust it to the center in the right way. Click on my text again and type the period October 1st and 2nd. So I adjust it as well. Input. So So I moved this to, I adjusted it, I changed the font to increase it, then I place it in the center as well. Then I'll go to my text and write contact. I'm writing my number and choose this. I reduce it, I put it back to italics to make it obvious. Move it down and change Control All. Okay, let's leave it that way. Okay, Control All. I'm moving the contact. It's something I can get by right clicking. I'll go to my plugins, click on Iconify, then it will bring you to different icons. Then you search for the icons you want. Pick WhatsApp and search icons. So you can see I pick in my WhatsApp and import icon and close it. So my icon is already imported. I'll click on Shift and double on my cursor to move the shape. Then I'll go to the WhatsApp shape and move it up so that it can show on it. As you can see, I'm trying to adjust it. I want to change the color to white, okay, so that it can be clearly seen and be fine. Then I move it properly so that, as you can see, I'm trying to adjust it so that it will not be too big than the font size of the phone number. So I want to adjust it to the proper center. I'm trying to adjust it. You can see where I'm clicking on the cursor. Can you see? So now I want to go and get the link on our channel so that I can paste it on the flyer. So I'm going to the YouTube channel now. To get the link, I'll scroll down a bit. So I'm looking for the link. Not here. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe on our channel. And if you're just joining us, please do not forget to subscribe on our channel if you're enjoying this video. Don't worry, there are a lot that you're still going to learn. Now I've copied the link. So I'm writing Telegram, then I put the link. It's too big, so I reduce the size, the font size. It's too tiny. I increase it to 32. I increase it a bit to 36. I think this is better. Then I adjust it properly. Then I'll go to the color and change the color to blue or pink. Okay, let's have pink. Yes, I think this is better. I know it's still within the color of what we are using on our flyers. So go back to my shape, click on star, extend it. I want to create just little design on the flyer. I just want to put design, so I duplicate the star. Pressing Control D, I duplicated it like 3 times more. So I scattered it in the flyer to make the flyer more beautiful. So you can just freestyle with it and put it where you want. And if you don't want star, there are other shapes you can as well use. Then I want to copy the link of our YouTube channel, so I go to the YouTube as well. I can see the link up here. I delete the about section. So I want to confirm if the link is accurate or correct. So I go to my browser, copy the link and enter. Click on my enter. So let's see if the link is correct. Yes, this is the right link. So I go back to my flyer. Then I'll go to the text up here. T, that letter T by the left. Then I'll type YouTube. Column. YouTube channel. Column. Then I'll control paste my link at the front of it. So I'll change the color to color pink as well, so that it can rhyme with the Telegram link. Then I want to move it. Let's see. Then I adjust it to the center as well, as you can see. So I want to increase the YouTube channel font to be different from the link. So I'll go to my size and change to 40. So let me adjust this so that it can be on a straight line. So it's already on a straight line now. So I'll adjust it to the center, as you can see. So now our flyer is ready. So I'm sure you like something like so. We did replica of something of such. It may not be the exact of this, but something close to it. So for you to download it now, you click on it. You can see export there. Click on preview to see what you've done. Click on the gravity of what you want. If it's in 4x or 2x, then you click on export cover page. You can change the name, edit the name. So I'm putting tech flyer, so it has changed automatically. You should export tech flyer. You can see that it's exporting already down here. So you're going to see it up here. So it has exported. So I'm clicking on it. So let's see how our flyer looks. So can you see how beautiful our flyer looks? So do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy something like this, please give it a thumb up. Do not forget to like it as well. Then if you want to understand how to use Figma properly, do well to put that on the comment section. Let's discuss on what to do together. So I'm going to create a video on how to use a Figma, all the tools, how to do them one after the other. Then do not forget to put that in the comment section. Join Telegram group as well. Ask whatever questions you want. And in fact, don't worry, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use your phone. In fact, not even your system, your phone to create different flyers, logos, book covers, and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Bye.